Greetings, everybody. This is Isis Love coming at you today with lentil, walnut, mushroom mock meat. Mock meat is just what we call it, but it's really just a filling that you can use in replace of beef. So if you want to make your tacos, your nachos, or whatever you want to make, you can use this filling to do it. So what you're going to need, and I hope everybody can see me because I don't have a camera holder yet, but I soon will. What you're going to need is you're going to need some walnuts. What you're going to do is you're going to soak those walnuts for 8 hours, or you can do it overnight. You're going to need some mushrooms. Mushrooms are optional. You don't have to put mushrooms in there. And then you're going to need you some lentils. So you want to make sure you soak your lentils from 6 to 8 hours, or you also can do that overnight. You're going to need some onions, and you're going to need some garlic, and you're going to need some salt, pepper, and whatever seasons you use to season. It's not really hard. So I already have myself stuff pre-prepped. So this is my onions, and this is my and you can use any kind of onions you want. I just love purple onions, so I'm using purple onions. And so I'm making this filling because I'm gonna make collard green wraps. So I'm gonna use this in the inside of my collard green wrap. So I have my oil on right now, a little bit of olive oil because we just want to saute this. So I'm gonna turn my oil on, and I'm gonna grab my onions and garlic. Just dump it all in there. Give it a little stir around. It hasn't started popping and shaking yet. So, yeah, I love onions. I would put more in there, but I have people coming over to eat. So I don't know if they love onions like me. So we're going to wait for that to start cooking. And then over here you have, this is my walnuts. They're diced up. Now you can already buy the, I think the walnuts, you can get walnuts already diced. So just to save you, you know, a little bit on the chopping time, is you can just go ahead and buy them chopped. But I would try to get it as thin as possible. Because although they have been soaked and they're soft, we don't want so much of a crunch. Not unless you just want everything crunchy. I like mine to be chopped very finely. So got that ready. Right here is my mushrooms that I'm gonna add in there. So just giving it a little time to cook up. Over here I have my lentils, and we'll add the lentils in first. So the main thing that you want to do now is go ahead and start your walnuts, because the walnuts, they are they're not going to take, you don't need to brown them for long. You want to brown them for about 10 minutes before you add in the lentils and the mushrooms. Lentils and the mushrooms can go in at the same time. So while we're waiting on that, I'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek of what else I got going on down here in the oven. And pretty much I think that's time for that to come out. So what I have down here in this oven, give me 1 second. Ooh, it's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna have to put this down real quick, you guys. And like I said, just bear with me because I don't have that holder yet. So this bundle of joy, smells good. Gonna be something serious. So what I have right now is I'm gonna make like a sauce dip. I have tomatillos, hope I'm saying it right. I have jalapeno peppers. I have purple onion. You can use a white onion. And I have this little sucker right there. It's hot. I think it's a habanero. And I think that's all I have in there. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to blend all of this together in the blender with some cilantro and lime. And there goes my sauce. I forgot the name of the sauce, but you do it with tomatillos. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm gonna blend that all up and make a good sauce for that. Now, over here, everything's cracking and popping. So I can go ahead. I got it a little bit too high. I'm gonna turn it back down to 6. I'm gonna go ahead and add my walnut, chopped walnut. So give me a second again. Like I said, as long as you can hear my voice and know what I'm doing, you're good. Yes, that smells amazing. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that in there. Get that in there. So, give me a second to grab the camera. Alrighty, alrighty. So this is what we're looking like. So you just want it to be kind of, you want them to be golden brown. So you just want it to brown a little bit. Stirring it all up. Like I said, 10 minutes. If you smell it starting to burn, then go ahead and add your lentils. You don't want that burn smell. So that's why I say between, and it really depends on how fast your stove is. So I would say between 5 to 10 minutes, let that go ahead and get golden brown. Okay. So back to this stuff. So yeah, you're going to just mix all of this in the blender with some cilantro, and you can chill it. What I did is I roasted it, and I roasted because when you roast it, it brings out the flavor. It brings out more of the flavor. So that's what I did. So now, what I'm about to do is I'm going to add a little bit of cumin to my walnut crumble. Cumin. I don't measure. So, I'm sorry guys. This recipe doesn't have measurements to it. Because I don't measure. I just flow. I am the flow. So, next, I'm going to put in the salt. So, let me just put this camera right back here. And like I said, you might can't see me right now. But just bear with me. Only thing I'm doing right now is I'm adding the salt, the pepper. I'm going to put some cumin in there. Some garlic salt. Even though I did put garlic in there, I still want to put garlic salt in there. Get that nice in there. And if you see it kind of drying out, you can always just add a little bit more olive oil. So I'm back. So I got all my seasons added to it. Oh, it's starting to stick a little bit. So I had added some added a little bit of olive oil to it. And my stove works a little fast. So what I'm going to do is actually add my mushrooms next. You want to chop those fine too. You actually can get these smaller. I didn't have my cutting board, so I honestly just got tired of working with it. So you want to put that in there. I don't have a big frying pan, so I'm not going to add my lentils in until these mushrooms cook down. But you most definitely can put the lentils in as the mushrooms are in there, because the lentils are already cooked. You're just adding the lentils to just you know, add a little flavor to the lentils and to combine them together. So that is, woo, that's smelling wonderful. Normally I'll put jalapenos in here too, but I have some guests coming over and everybody doesn't like hot. So I have to respect that. But you also can add jalapenos to that. So doesn't that just look good? And that look good. You can also cut up some peppers and put you some peppers in there. And actually that's what I'm going to do right now, because I have some peppers. they were in my refrigerator, and my refrigerator got like froze, and so things in the refrigerator are kind of like, they're not so crispy because everything got froze and it unthawed. So I'm gonna use these peppers while I can, since I'm cooking them. It's not gonna make a difference. So I'm just gonna cut up some peppers real quick. I'm using red peppers. Green peppers, red peppers will really be good in this. Use a sucky knife. It kind of sucks without a cutting board, but I'm making it happen. And I don't know if you guys can see me, but you dang sure can hear me. So you know what's going on. You hear me. Okay, just gonna put a little bit. Not gonna put much. So since the peppers take a little while to cook, if you're gonna use peppers, I would put the peppers in there the same time I'm doing the garlic, and the same time I'm doing the onions, and the same time I'm doing the walnut. I would add it there. I didn't know I was gonna, oops, excuse me. I didn't know I was gonna put peppers in here. So I'm kind of adding them now after the fact. So it's all good. Okay. So I'm just stirring in right now the peppers. And after you have did the walnut and you let it cook for 10 minutes on I would say high. So depending on how your stove is, 6 or 7, then you want to bring it down to about a 3. A 2 or a 3 while you have those mushrooms in there, because you just want everything to simmer. Got this upside down. Sorry. I'm trying to work with this camera. I normally been doing everything on my phone, but now I got this cool camera to help me out. So let that get good marinated. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my lentils. So bear with me again when I put my lentils in. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Looking super, super, super fly. Okay, guys. So, turning the camera around. I know this is going to be a lot of flipping in the video, and I'm so sorry. This is my very first video doing something like this. So, like I said, I don't have that video camera holder, so I gotta and I don't have anybody helping me record, so kind of just gotta do it myself. Now, my lentils had a little bit of juice still in it, which is cool. You can leave it juicy if you want it juicy, or you could dry up some of the juice by turning it back on high. But I want everything to marinate and summer. Okay. So you're going to let this cook again. And my stove, I'm still learning it, so I'm going to turn mine up a little bit longer. But you're going to let this cook an additional 7 minutes. Just until it's kind of like a golden brown color. The lentils should just the walnut should just brown up a little bit. And then, taste it from your likings. Make sure it's seasoned. You can put your top on there. And like I said, you can cook it high if you want to cook out the juices. If you don't and you want it to marinate, you definitely could put a top on it. Put it on low and let all those juices cook in. So like I said, I'm using this for a collard green wrap. You can use it for nachos. You can use it for anything, you guys. This is going to be my sauce right here. I'm going to be putting guacamole. I'm going to be doing a okra salsa. So it's going down in this kitchen. It definitely is. So I'm going to add what you need in the description below. So I know I speak really fast and people's probably like, oh my gosh, what do I need? Don't worry. I'll put it down in the description box. So I love you guys a lot. I'm going to be making more videos now geared towards cooking and just giving people some other ideas, especially the people who's coming off of eating meat, to give you guys some more ideas of what you can do. Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't upside down. So just give you some more ideas. I got a lot of things going that I'm going to be posting. So that's about it, you guys. I would record the whole cooking set, but I have some things to do. So and I have some people coming over. So much love to all of you guys. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your meals.